Well, we have been tracking the breaking news that completely blanketed the city yesterday. Once the dust settled after a bank robbery, shooting, and home invasion, Omaha police had 11 people in custody. As Brian Mastery found out, many of them come with sketchy pasts. He joins us live from the Central Police Headquarters.
Joe, Jessica, with the dragnet that was set up around the city and 11 people rounded up, today detectives are focusing their attention on whether or not these individuals were responsible for some of the other bank robberies. After all, some of the MO was similar. They went in groups. They had a second getaway car waiting nearby to try to leave the scene and throw it as a ruse for police. Today, we're also looking into their previous arrests.
While Kevin Vaccaro recovers from a gunshot he got while tracking down the bank robbery suspects, we're trying to piece together details such as who shot him. Right now, it's unclear. Not long after the robbery, Omaha police arrested 3 men a couple miles from the 87th and West Center scene. Based on his information that they fled in a second getaway car, have all been charged with robbery and use of a weapon. It may be the detectives are trying to sort out who fired too. But while digging through arrest and court records based on what happened yesterday, we came across some interesting tidbits. 2 of the men charged in the robbery just got out of prison. 23-year-old Edward Davis got out of prison 11 weeks ago for illegally possessing a defaced firearm. 20-year-old Blaine McCroy got out of prison just 3 weeks ago for robbery. In an apology letter he wrote to a judge on Christmas Eve 2 years ago, obtained by WOWT 6 News, Blaine McCroy said he was a changed man, planning to go to college and get a job so he could be there to take care of his family. He's currently in the Douglas County Jail. But this paperwork on one of the suspects is the hardest to explain. 3 years ago, when Jaquan Washington was 15 years old, he was bound over to district court to face robbery and terroristic threats charges. He was accused of stealing candy at gunpoint. Looked how armed he was. He's just 15, remember? The police report showed he had a fully loaded Tech-9 type machine pistol with the selector switch set to fire. Serious charges that sparked a judge to set $1 million bond on him. But then the case went to juvenile court, where it's about rehabilitation, not punishment. We tried to see what happened next, but the court case is sealed.
Certainly a lot of questions will be asked now about that second chance for Jaquan Washington. Now, we may get a clearer idea, Joe, Jessica, on Monday. All these individuals are due in court, at least the 4 connected to the bank robbery, and we'll get a clearer idea what detectives believe their role may have been in that holdup and alleged getaway. Reporting live with photographer Jim Hinchik, I'm Brian Mastery, WOWT 6 News.
Some interesting findings there. Thank you, Brian. Police are far from completing this investigation. In fact, earlier today, we were hoping police would have a news conference to explain exactly what they know, but that didn't end up happening.
The one big question that has yet to be answered, how are those several other crime scenes related to the bank robbery and the shooting? All related. Again, take a look at this map. The bank robbery and shooting were in the area of 87th and West Center Road. Police, with the help of the FBI, made more arrests at homes near 24th and Larimore, as well as 38th and Grand. They have not yet explained how these other suspects are connected to Thursday's events. At this point, all of the charges are unrelated. The suspects arrested at 24th and Larimore are Raylan Tyson, Trenton Washington, Ray Vaughn, and Javon Perkins, both well-known wrestlers who won state titles in high school. Arrested at the 38th and Grand House, Bruce Dortch, Delonta McKnight, and Dawn McKnight.